from Torrent.
What did you do to him?
What? Okay, I didn't
Alright.
even know that.
We are live. I don't know what's going on.
What did you do?
Yo.
Oh, you mean from
when we were climbing up the mountain?
He froze me.
Yeah, I froze him.
Oh, that's right. Good times. Good times.
Because him and Zane were having a snowball fight, and then after I told them to stop so we could get moving, they decided to both throw one at me, which, as a water genasi, not the best idea. So I created a storm over top of them, and I drenched them, and then froze the storm halfway through to pelt them.
That is glorious.
And as we're climbing up a mountain, a freezing mountain, he almost froze to death.
Yeah, so some things happened.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, we were gonna play Wednesday, but somebody has to go and break their shit.
Oh yeah, you don't know how mad I was.
I told Brandon, I was like, you need to call Jesse and make sure he's okay. He probably never did.
No, I literally had my computer. Like I'm not a computer guy, right? Not a computer guy. So I'm online searching stuff. I literally had my computer on my desk, torn to pieces, like just pieces laying everywhere.
Jeez.
And went through a couple of things, double checked, and I was like, all right, it's the power supply. So yeah, the power supply completely shit out on me. Thank God I jumped on Amazon, bought a new one for like $40, popped it in, and off we went.
I called it too.
Yeah.
Like me and Devin were talking about it, and I called it. I was like, I bet it's this power supply that went out.
Yeah, I was so pissed. So like not only did I miss the game, but the night before we were on the paint thing. It was me, Chase, and we raided another artist's thing, and like we were hanging out. I actually ended up staying for like an hour or something, just hanging out, shooting.
45 minutes.
Yeah, like shooting a shit with him, and like I got a couple of follows off of it. So, well, the whole channel did. The channel got a couple of follows off of it, but they wanted to watch us. They wanted to watch us play, which we missed that session. But they also wanted to check out the painting channel, which they missed that session too. So now I look like an idiot. So that's fine.
Well, I was going to say too, if you want
Good job.
Brandon to come over one night and paint with you, he probably would.
Yeah, definitely. I have I put in the Discord too a picture of the one that I'm working on right now. I have like
I saw it.
I have like one more, maybe 2 more sessions on that, and then I'm moving to the Bugbear. So, but yeah. So it's been a crazy week. Crazy week.
Are we on now?
Yeah, we're on. We're live, yeah.
Okay. Are we ready?
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. We went on a
No.
tangent. Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah, so like hardly any of us have talked since like all that went down, so it's just like a massive catch up for everybody.
Absolutely.
So,
And I've just been like gone for weeks.
Okay, so
Oh God, is she dead?
I'm gonna kind of like, since we kind of cut off, I'm gonna help get you caught up.
Yeah.
So that stuff happened. Then the team on one of Jesse's games was ended up in a mountaintop keep for the keepers at a dwarven hold in a mountain. There, the group found out that Azamak was from the Rift. He was born there and escaped and came to this world. One of Stormcrow, the old mystic, we found out was more than that. Used Azamak as a sort of focus to send the group into the Rift to try to shut it down, you were discovered as a statue amongst valuables before they left. Yeah, and
Where did the valuables come from?
well, the keepers had brought a bunch of goods to help with the war effort, and amongst them were statues and art that could be sold and traded, and you were among the statues because
Oh
they
my
didn't
God,
know that you were a statue.
And you were, completely ridden on and desecrated before we got there, of course.
Thanks, guys. Thanks.
So the necklace around your neck is what keeps you from being petrified. If you take it off, you do repetrify.
Oh yeah, I know that.
Okay.
Found that one out the hard way.
So-
Interesting.
Yeah, you did.
So now, you ended up in a group with everyone that has ever quested with us in this big magic portal, and using Azamak, you guys have teleported now into the actual rift itself.
Okay.
So
And that's where you seen Owain fumble into Azamak, and
correct.
they seem like they absorbed one another.
What the hell is going on? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, shit's gonna go sideways.
I feel like it might already have.
We originally thought he just disappeared, but as soon as Azamak said he didn't hate Cirque as much as usual, then we knew.
So, when we left off, this is where we were, correct? Everyone can see?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
So, you guys kind of, as everything starts to coalesce, the smoke around you starts to kind of, like, flicker, and, like, the purple, like, flame and like, kind of, like, magical wall that's around you starts to, like, intertwine and spin around you, and the ground beneath you starts to, like, form together to become more solid, and as, like, the like smoke and stuff kind of overtakes you all, like you start to have a hard, once again your vision starts to cloud out. Azamak, the familiar like sulfuric smell of the rift starts to kind of come back to you. So it's a familiar, unpleasant smell that you thought you had escaped. As the smoke begins to clear, you see the arid, dry, cracked ground beneath your feet, desperate for moisture. You kind of see how, the landscape hasn't changed much, and far in the distance, you see that dark pinnacle that kind of like sticks out from the landscape. That kind of sends a shiver down your spine, knowing the times you would spend in there and what they do to lesser, or those they deem lesser than in this place. As you look around though, and as smoke dissipates, you kind of see like large boulders, some of those like almost amethyst-looking crystal outcroppings kind of bursting from the ground. You notice, however, that the group you had traveled with is somewhat thinner now. There are definitely faces missing from the crowd, as everything kind of coalesces into this new reality. You see Dewdrop, see Torrent, Zane, Slugs, Paw, all kind of getting their bearings, looking around, they making eye contact, seeing them also going through the same situations, the same emotions. Friends that were not but 5 feet away from them are now gone, without a trace. And you guys now find yourself in this new landscape. What do you want to do?
Well, should my screen just be purple smoke?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure.
Was that smell really nasty to everybody else?
Absolutely, like it would be like sulfur. It's like rotten eggs and like burnt smell. It's an uncomfortable smell. In fact, those of you who actually use magic, you might actually recognize the smell from like the overuse of.
Yeah.
It's like a familiar smell. It's like mana burn. It's unpleasant, and there's no like it's just constant and unrelenting.
Is
I'm gonna. Alright, go ahead.
is Gron around?
Great question. So as you look around, you do notice Gron kind of looking bewildered, but also yeah, he's there.
I'm gonna look at Zane and tell him, "Damn it, you couldn't wait to use. I mean, you couldn't use the bathroom before we left."
That was you.
Where are the rest of them? Did anybody see where they went?
No, I didn't see anything.
It's best that we try to stay as tightly grouped as we can. And I kind of just, you notice that I can't kind of, I'm looking around, but I can't stop looking at this protruding tower. And this is probably like the first time that I would look very flustered. So, Gron, do you have any ideas what we're supposed to do now that we're here?
You see like Gron kind of like slowly turns to you and he looks like upset, and this is probably the first point you notice that his Wyvern is also not here. You see him kind of like rub his head and shake it off. He's like, "We never expected this on the other side." And you see him look at the tower, and he points his like lance in that direction, and he's like, "But I know that is the key."
That's what I was afraid of. Well,
So do we have any clue where to go?
I guess to the tower.
Everybody, give me a perception check.
Oh, great.
Ooh, starting off good.
All right, nice rolls, everybody. Yeah. And actually, Azamak, if you want to give me that one with advantage for this particular roll. Oh, okay. Good enough. It's okay. You kind of have knowledge of this anyway, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, Paw, Zane, Torrent, Slugs, and Dewdrop. You see the spire, like the central spire, but the rest of you guys see how like when there's a central spire that kind of sticks out in the horizon, but then you notice how like to the side of it you see like two more sticking out, and then it looks like two more in the background, but like smaller. And then Azamak, you know that that tower has a large central spire with a spoke of 6 smaller ones that come off of it.
Well, the area that we're in, there's no vegetation, right? It's kind of like a desert.
So the area that you are currently in, like I said, you see some boulders. There's some there's dead tree every once in a while, and then like some brambles. But yeah, for the most part, it is just cracked, arid ground. Like the ground is so thirsty for liquid, it is actually cracked.
Yeah. One thing I
See
do
a
know.
little tar pit bubbling.
One thing I do know is we need to find some place that we're not as exposed. So I say we head towards the towers.
Okay. So, as you guys begin to head towards the towers, once again you notice the way the landscape is. It's extremely flat where you're at. Like I said, you see a sparse dead tree here and there. Not much in terms of excuse me, vegetation, like I said. But you guys do start to make out a faint, well, I guess what could be called a path. And that does lead in the direction of the tower.
I will head that way, carefully, towards the path.
So as you start to make your way in that direction, you start to see how, like, maybe at one time there had been like a stone pathway built here, but at this point it's all ruins, and it's just like, it looks like just basically a trail of like rubble that almost looks like you're kind of following, that makes up the path at this point.
From the location that I'm at now, would I be able to tell where, if I am close to the swamp?
Yes. So you know that where you're at is like below the swamp.
Okay.
Like you're heading in the direction of the swamp, because the swamp, you're gonna hit the swamp before you hit the tower.
Okay. Okay, good. So this isn't my swamp.
Yes.
Okay.
At least as far as you can tell.
Okay. Oh, good. All right.
Right. So, as you, like I said, you make your way in. Can everybody give me a perception check? Yeah. I'd say at this point you've probably been traveling about 20 minutes. Oh yeah.
Yes, Grandma.
Paw, Torrent,
Not Dewdrop.
not Slugs either, so don't feel bad. And Azamak.
Yes.
You notice, like, at first it's almost it just almost feels like a slight breeze, right? That's kind of coming from behind you, right? Until you guys kind of sense, now this would be Paul, Torrent, and Azamak. It's a little more consistent, and you start to like notice that like a lot of the dirt and dust, and sand is being kicked up from behind you now. Like, so much so that any kind of loose cloth hair is starting to like, is blowing forward.
But wait, I don't see anything in that direction.
No, like if you turn around.
Yeah.
No. Like you see like what looks like a big rolling, like not like a, I wouldn't call it like a sandstorm or like oh no, like a tidal wave of it, nothing crazy like that. But you once again you see the horizon. But it's just this wind blowing.
I have a feeling we should move a little faster.
Like, should we run?
I would definitely pick up the pace, and I start to, at less gingerly, but a little bit more of a brisk, soccer mom speed walk.
Absolutely. Okay, so at this point, like, you guys notice the wind's picking up more and more and more. Just like you're starting to see like pebbles kind of roll past you now at this point. Like the ground itself is starting to like kind of like kick up a lot of like the dust and the particles in between the cracks, and like it's starting to get this real thick purple haze to everything, and then like from behind you, the skies blacken and they start to like pour and rumble like towards the tower.
Oh, cool.
And Azamak, at this point, you start to feel a familiar sensation. It's probably more. Actually, if everyone give me a Constitution check, real quick.
Oh no.
Does anyone have like what do you call it? Like resistance to fear, or anything like that on them?
I have advantage on fear.
Perfect. Okay, so make sure you use that.
Yes, I do. Advantage.
Okay. Perfect. Okay, so slugs, you're the only one that necessarily like it's more frightening than anything else. You're not necessarily slowed, but you do have a certain like it's just more frightening for you than anyone else. Paul, it's surprising to you, but you take it like a champ. You're not that surprised, but you guys hear a voice start to carry over top of the wind and the storm.
Can we tell what it's saying?
Oh, absolutely.
What is it saying? Oh no.
So that's when you hear, and like I said, everybody can hear this.
Curious, very curious, with a laughable audacity. But perhaps, welcome to the land of the seven sorcerers. Let us test your mettle, outsiders.
And at that point,
That was awesome.
you guys see. I'm glad you like it. At that point, you guys see ahead of you, like lightning bolts kind of bam, 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 and then you kind of see rifflings pop out of the thunderbolts, and you see these two portals open up. One thing looks a little familiar to some of you. It looks like a great eye with tentacles just whipping around it.
No.
And then there's
I'm leaving.
and then and then there's something you guys haven't quite seen before.
Oh, good.
Oh no.
So,
What the hell is that?
my friends,
Oh.
I'm shitting bricks. I'm like holding on to
Get
as
my
a
binders.
Damn.
Out of the other things.
and I will say this, Azamak,
Yes.
you recognize that voice.
Okay. Do you want to whisper it to me?
Oh yes, I want to whisper it to you.
Binder.
I was so excited to use that voice thing that I was shaking.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
That sounded so legit.
I'm glad. Trust me, I worked on that so hard earlier with another person because I didn't want it to sound whack. Okay.
Oh. Yeah, you're gonna have to give me the pronunciation on that then.
Okay.
You can just tell me it because I'm just gonna tell them.
Oh, Dalentarth.
And that's all. That's pretty much all I'm gonna say.
For now, yeah. And
Yeah.
I'll give you some chunky meats.
Yeah.
Well, what's Dalentar?
I'll explain after we take care of these things.
Oh no.
Okay. I'm gonna pull out a dagger. Can I wipe? Since my loot is on my back, can I like wipe my dagger down across the front of it and take some of the poison off? Is there? Is there enough?
Yeah, why not? I'll allow that. We gotta get some initiative going here. Oh, and I hope you like the map. I made it myself.
Nice.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, Azamak, no.
Here we go.
Oh my god! I rolled a 4.
DM question. My bracers that add to my AC, will that also add to my AC while in beast form?
Yeah.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure before I got all crazy.
Now, please ignore these symbols. They're just so I know which one of these I'm gonna lose my tracker to if I delete it. That's all. That's all.
I have a question.
Yep.
Is my light spell still up? Like, on my lock?
Light spell still up. That's a great question.
I didn't know if it went away or not once I turned to stone.
Ooh.
What do you think there, Jess? I had a feeling that was why she said that.
I would
Man,
say
those are some
that
shit rolls.
I would say that it would.
It would go away.
I think.
Are
no,
we
because
in a
it wasn't dispelled yet. So it may have turned to stone. I would say no. That's my personal. That would be my call. But
that it's not up
Chase,
anymore.
Yeah, I would say because your petrification didn't change because of dispel magic, it changed because of the necklace. So I would say all things that you have enchanted, which that would be an enchantment pretty much, that would stay up. So your light spell would technically be on. That would be my call. But that's that again, Chase. That's up to you.
No, yeah, I'm cool with that.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Sweet.
Oh shit! I forgot. I didn't roll for fucking Braun. Not used to that. Apologize. Watch, Gron's gonna get a good roll, motherfucker. Ain't that some shit? Kick my own ass. That's great. Okay. All right. What's your dex there, pal?
15.
What is it?
15.
15? Let's see here. And yours is 16. Okay. Guess he's going first. Right. So Gron, you see him like go down to one knee, and then his lance starts to glow. And then he goes. And he's gonna end his turn there. Zane, you are up. Zane? Did I drop out of chat again?
No, you're good.
You're
No,
here.
you're fine.
It's the other one.
You're...
Hurry up, Zane.
I heard you.
You heard me? Can anybody else hear me?
Now I can.
Now I can.
Oh, I didn't even do anything. I just said here. All right. Excuse me. There is a message for you. 15, 20, 25. Move there. I'm going to hold my action
Okay.
for if this one comes
Okay.
into range.
Got it.
When it comes into range, I'm gonna cast.
How do you do that to check your feet?
There's a little. It's the 4th button down. Has a little ruler on it. If you click on that, it'll bring this up.
3, 4. Snap to center.
Yeah, that one's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Now for all other questions, wait your fucking turn.
All right. Anything else there, Zane?
No, that's it.
All right, Torrent.
All right, let's start having some fun.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna move up here a little bit.
A little bit.
I'm gonna let my hand fall to the side, collect some dewdrops, hold them out in front of me, and say, "Hear me, Queen of the Depths. Wipe this sniveling creature off your earth." And I'm gonna cast Tidal Wave.
All right.
And I'm gonna do it. Hold on, let me pull up so you guys can see. I'm gonna do it this way and this way. So it's gonna take out it's gonna hit this.
Wait,
So
do that again?
it's 30 feet long.
Are you guys seeing?
Yep.
Yes.
I am not. Oh no. Why?
Well,
Why would you do this?
It'll hit these 4, basically.
Okay. Which 4? Do that again for me. 1, 2. Gotcha. Okay. So do it. 6.
And
Okay.
it's a deck save of 14.
That guy. So he failed. That's the Riffling failed. Yeah. 12. Nope. And for the other Riffling. Yeah, it looks like only the one Riffling passed.
All right. So the other a success is half damage. The other 3 is full damage and knocked prone.
All right.
And then I'm gonna finish my movement up here, get a little cover behind some rocks, and end my.
What was the damage? 17. So, and you said they get knocked prone?
Yep.
Okay, prone to his own. There you go. See.
Gonna have to give me a little bit before we take a break, so find something else to play. Okay.
Oh, I know what to play.
Okay.
I think I know what.
Oh, and he's dead, actually.
Yay.
The only thing you do notice is the one, the new monster does not go prone.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
DM, quick question.
Yep.
Only
Yeah.
because it's a creation of yours.
Mhm.
Does the eyeball thing go prone?
Does the eyeball thing go prone? I'm just gonna go with the idea that because the tidal wave hit it, it like slapped it down.
Slapped it down to the ground. Okay, I'm just wondering. I'm just wondering.
Yeah. I am going with that.
Okay.
Because believe it or not, it does not have that on the thing. So
Okay, cool. I don't have that
I thought
yet.
that was weird too. Yeah, I gotta send that to you.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'll send all these to you today.
Okay.
Okay. So then, all right. It is Slug's turn.
All right. Oh shit. 25. I'm gonna shoot that little guy right there. With
Shoot that
Pete.
little guy.
I'm gonna hit him with Pete, repeat, and then Pete again.
Let's see what we got.
Pete,
It's a hit.
red Pete. Oh.
Ooh, big time hit.
Nice.
And
Pew
Pete
pew
again.
pew.
And a hit. 3 hits in a row.
So that one was Pete. This one is a repeat, and then Pete again.
Yeah, absolutely. So you kind of pull out repeat, Pete and repeat, bam, bam, bam. You kind of see the thing. It tries to like disappear and reappear, but every time it reappears, it gets hit with another round, and you just obliterate it until it's just laying in a pile, and then you kind of see like the magic kind of is a bubble and it just explodes.
Nice. All right, and then I'm gonna move right there, and that is it.
All right. Paw of the Bear.
Well, first, I'm going to target this guy here.
Sorry, one more time. I did not see that pop on my screen. I apologize. Okay, gotcha.
That guy there.
Now I'm with you.
I'm going to shoot him first.
Okay. That's a hit. Okay.
And if it's still alive, I'm going to shoot it again.
Okay, it is indeed still alive. That is a hit. Just enough. So you gotta see the arrow shoot through, boom, hit him, and it kind of like as it's kind of like stumbling around trying to see where that first arrow came from, the other arrow goes right through it and it just drops to the ground.
And on that, I'm going to move up here beside Torrent, safely behind the rock for cover, and end my turn there.
Alrighty. So now you see the riffling start to move. Let's see. You're gonna see them like they just kind of disappear and reappear. Bam, 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 bam. Hey, Dewdrop, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna Sacred Flame this one.
Okay.
Oh my god, what did it do? Sorry guys, it's being dumb.
No worries.
And that is a dex save.
Okay. That's a fail.
Yep. So
Okay.
it gets 5 radiant damage.
5 radiant damage. Okay. So the riffling kind of like it disappears and reappears when it makes its move, and right when it reappears, you throw the sacred flame, and you just see it burst off the little creature, and it kind of like just patting itself down. It's not happy.
That's it.
All right. And okay, so that big one,
Mm-hmm.
you see it it kind of like flickers for a second, and then like it disappears, and then you see it kind of like right. And now At this point, you see it like it changes from that weird purple color until like it's starting to like it gets brighter and brighter. It's like getting brighter and brighter and brighter. All right. Whoop. Next guy's turn. See him. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. As a Max Sad.
All right.
Welcome home, buddy.
Fucking hate this place. Yeah, fuck it. So, bonus action, I'm going to turn into a giant spider.
Giant speed air.
Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, man, take your time.
So, give me... Okay, and then I am going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Can I see this thing over the rocks?
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Okay.
I would say just so you guys know, like the top of its head's probably about 13 feet off the ground.
Oh, good. So
And you know that they're called Reapers.
yeah, that's a good sounding name, right? Like he creates flowers.
It's not
and stuff.
ominous.
Yeah,
it's
not
not
ominous at all. Um, okay.
See?
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot my web at this little guy first.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, yeah. Get it, girl.
Good. Give it a little shoot, skis.
Shoot, skis. 5.
Oh yeah.
All right, now that means he's restrained. And he must use an action to burst free. DC strength check 12. Yeah.
Crazy adjectives.
Yeah, and then yeah, I'm gonna chill there.
Okay. Dun, dun, dun. All right, now Gron's up. Oh, is it? Okay. Let's see here. Shots. Good God, slugs. Why do I keep calling you shots? Slugs.
Yeah.
Slugs. Gron looks at you, and like you see him kind of like give you like this nod that kind of makes you feel good about yourself. And now you can add a D4 to any of your attacks for your next attack.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Then gets that already, so he doesn't have to do that. Okay. So then. Alright. And there he waits. Oh no! Ha 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 ha! No! Because he can attack from here.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, and he's restrained. It's a hit.
Oh yeah.
So I'm assuming that's a. So does he get advantage on that?
Yeah. Yeah. I believe it's advantage for restrained.
Okay, that's
And all dex saves they automatically fail.
wow. Yeah, he's dead. Okay, so yeah, okay. And he gets that much life back. Okay. All right. And that's his turn. Zane, you're up. Zane?
I'm here.
Oh, okay. No, no worries.
I'm going to. I'm going to. Yeah. So I'm going to. True strike on this guy.
Okay. What does that do again? It makes
I point and I choose within range. I get a advantage on my first attack roll
Gotcha.
against the target.
Gotcha.
As long as it's within within 1 round. So my next turn, if I have to attack it for the advantage.
Gotcha. Okie dokie.
That would be it.
Okie dokie. Now we're gonna. Torrent, you are up.
All right. I take a second to think, and I say, well, let's not squander the gift that Azamak gave me. So I'm going to reach behind me for the robe of stars. I'm gonna pull off a star and fire the magic missiles at this guy. All of them.
Wait, hold on. Which guy?
The ugly eyeball
Oh,
thing.
oh, the I gotcha. Oh, sorry, I'm scrolled down.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Okay. Takes all that. You see it kind of, and you kind of hear like kind of like this like groan noise, like.
Nice.
I just
Right.
take a deep breath and end my turn.
All right. Oh, I'm on the wrong goddamn thing. That's why. I'm like, why isn't this working? You ever on the wrong like field?
Oh yeah.
All right, Slugs, you are up.
I got a question.
Yeah.
To add a D4 to attack, do I have to use it now or?
No. You can use it when you want.
Okay.
I'll use it. It's like inspiration, if you will, or attacking.
So if I roll, is it too late to use it, or can I use it if I see it?
No, I would use it like you use bardic inspiration. Like if you're short, see if it'll help you.
Okay, gotcha. All right.
Yep.
All So Slugs is feeling pretty pumped up. Gonna go over here, and he's gonna attack the big guy. He's gonna give him every time he got. So I'm gonna attack with P. Hold on. Am I doing this right? Okay, yeah. So I'm going to attack with P, repeat, and then P again. P, repeat, Pete.
Okay. And this is against who again?
The big purple
Yeah.
thing.
Okay, that's what I thought.
So did any of those miss?
All of them missed.
What?
Son of a.
Oh
Oh
no.
gosh. Oh gosh. Fuck. Alright. Okay.
Your highest roll was 17, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I missed.
The bullets are just bouncing off of him.
Well, like, once again, like you just figure like portals opening, and they're going into the portals.
Alright, what if I use my dice for my first one?
Could certainly try.
So it's a D4, right? Nope.
That hits.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Alright, cool.
It only took a 20.
Cool. So
You don't know what it took.
Oh, sorry. I pushed it twice. It's the first one. It's the 6.
It's okay. All right.
But then I want to use is this a bonus? I don't know if this is a bonus action or if this is just something that I can do.
Oh, it's just something you can do.
Yeah.
Right. Then I'm gonna do that, which is I'm level 5, so.
So 5. So that's 6. Okay, 11. So at this time, like you kind of get your pepper box and you hit right angle, and like you see 2 portals open up, but somehow your round manages to make it between, and you see it like hit the side of the head of the thing, and it kind of like slowly starts to look at you.
Oh gosh, I'm gonna run back over here. And that is my turn.
Okay. Paw of the Bear.
Right, I heard some noise moving up on me around this rock, so I'm gonna step around here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna this guy here.
Absolutely. That's a hit. That is also a hit. All right. So once again, you manage to pull off 2 arrows. Thump thump. Sink them into the individual, and they slump to the ground dead.
Got to cover my butt. And I'm going to get back undercover a little bit here.
Okay.
My turn there.
Right. Perfect. So this one here is going to attack Zane. You see, he kind of disappears and reappears right in front of you, Zane. And then let's see here. So claw attack, and you have to make a DC 13 strength save. If it hits a 7 hit, obviously not. I'm gonna say no. Can't hear you, but
Nope. Can you hear me?
yeah, now I can. Okay.
I don't know why
So
it keeps doing that.
I don't know, but yeah. So he misses. Thump. Nothing to worry about for you there. So
Get
this
the
one
fuck out of
disappears.
here.
Thump, thump. Moves down there. Right. Dewdrop, you're up.
I'm gonna hit this one with Sacred Flame.
Sacred Flame.
So that's a dex save.
Let's see.
Nope.
Did not make it. Yep.
So that's 14 radiant damage.
Woo! 14.
Oh, yeah.
That one stung it. Little stingy.
And then I'm just gonna back up to right here.
All
that's
right. It's this guy's turn. See this thing kind of like come over. Once again, you see it kind of flicker, disappear. Oh, pops right there. Looks down at Gron. You see like the central eye thing kind of like flicker up and like light, and then you see it just like like down right over Gron. Bam. This is the first. Oh, hits the second.
Oh.
Oh no! All right. I'm so sorry, Gron.
Oh no.
Oh, that's not what I meant to do. But we'll keep that. Keep that one. Ooh, a lot of fails.
Yeah. Oh my God. Still.
Alright. You see that kind of happen, and then like when the like the purple blue light goes away, like Gron's like physically smoking.
And he's still alive.
Yep. Big thing. Oh, and he is prone. Oh, okay. Now it's this guy's turn. Okay. Rifflings. And he shanks him.
Jesus.
That's a hit. 6 damage. So you see Gron kind of go down on one knee, and then you see this little goblin come up and like shiv him in the back.
Little fucker.
This guy. Oh no, he's dead. And then Azamak, you're up.
Okay. Now, just for shits and giggles, real quick, I need to see if that recharges. It does not. Okay. 5, 10. Is Gron down?
Like, what do you mean?
Is he? Did he go unconscious?
No.
Okay, cool.
But he is hurt and he is prone. But no, he's not down.
All right. I'm just gonna straight up try to bite this fool.
Bite him.
Bite this little feller. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's gonna be that kind of night, huh?
And that is a miss, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So as he's kind of like grinding the shiv in, you come up and snap, and he kind of like jumps out of the way.
Yeah, that's it for me.
So top of the round. At this point, you guys kind of like lean back, and you kind of hear that.
This motherfucker.
And then.
I say in spite of.
And then.
His voice is pissing me off.
You guys see some more rifflings kind of pop up.
Okay.
More thunderbolts. But then, Azamak, what you notice that's rather unsettling. Token I wanted to get for that earlier, but we'll make it work. Okay. Azamak, you notice what? Why don't you go ahead and give me a perception check first?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody, give me a perception check. Actually, let's have fun with this. Right.
Oh, hey.
Yeah.
I didn't see shit.
Okay.
Oh,
What you notice too is let's see, who's that? Dewdrop. Let's see. Paul. Azamak. Okay, Azamak, you definitely noticed it. Okay. So Dewdrop, Azamak, Paul, you notice like kind of like as this is happening, you kind of notice that like come out from like the haze of the horizon, you see like a couple figures start to come with these glowing purple eyes, and they kind of look checked out. Azamak, you recognize them as members of your tribe.
alright.
And at the same time, Dewdrop,
Mm-hmm.
right next to you, you see this blue white like light just explode, and you see this like portal open up,
Oh, no.
and then out from it comes tumbling a rather confused but not unfriendly looking turtle.
Ah!
Yay!
What the hell? And then we're going on to Gron's turn. So Gron uses his movement to stand up, and then he takes an attack at this big old creature. And that's first sort of miss. Bummer. Okay. And then he gets the second attack. That's a miss. Okay. So 2 misses, then you see him kind of like grit his teeth. Zane, you're up.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
So I am going to. I'm gonna throw this dagger.
Oh, okay.
That guy,
What guy? One more time.
the one that I
Ah, okay.
that way I had advantage.
Okay.
3. I'm guessing the 23 definitely hit, and then.
Yep.
Do I still roll the poison? Since I dipped it in the poison.
Double check the sheet. Yeah, good.
Was that a D4, right?
Yep. Okay. So, kind of see it kind of hit him, and once again he sort of looks at you.
I need that back.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope, that's my turn. After I yell.
Torrent.
Question, DM.
Mhm.
So there's storm clouds and and lightning is crashing down,
Mhm.
right? So would this be considered a storm?
I would think so.
Nice.
Does it have to be water?
It just says if you're outdoors in stormy conditions when you cast a spell, you take control of the existing storm instead of creating a new one.
Hmm.
All I care about is the lightning. Because I will. Well, let me pull
That's
up
a
this
good
one.
question.
Yeah, I mean it's
I'm just like,
hidden
but
in the
it's
ground.
my thing is I'm wondering because it's not natural.
That's your
That's
call.
that's what I'm trying to wrap my head around right now.
I would. If it's not a natural storm, I would say no. That's me though.
I mean, it's either way.
Yeah.
I can do it either
You can
way.
still do it.
But
It's
this is
just
Oh,
that's just flavor.
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I see. Yeah, that's fine. Yep, I'm fine with that.
oh, you're fine with it being or not being.
Yeah, no, you can use it like because
Okay.
it doesn't matter. Like it's just you're just harnessing the energy that's already there. That's fine.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sweet. Okay. Then I'm going to take control of the storm, and I will crash down. Hold on, I was on the wrong one. I will crash down right here, so it will hit
Okay.
this one and this and the big guy.
Okay. Let's see. Deck saves. Gotcha. Okay, we'll do the big guy. No mods. That's a big old fat fail for him. And then for the Riftling. Riftling made it, but the
Alright.
big guy did not.
It's just half damage, and
Okay.
it would
So
be 18 plus 4 normal, and it's a concentration spell.
So that Riftling's hurting now. Once again, you see the lightning kind of crash down, and
Oop, my bad. That was me.
What?
Sorry.
Oh, okay. No, it's okay. So you see the lightning kind of crash down, and once again, you kind of see like the big thing kind of like you hear like that like kind of low groan again. And then you also hear.
Adorable.
Oh, God, I hate this motherfucker.
You're not the first voice to tell me that, you son of a bitch. And I end my.
Right. Slugs.
All right. I am going to move right here, and I'm going to go round 2 with the big guy.
Okay.
Pete. Repeat. And Pete.
Okay, Pete hits that last time.
The last Pete hit?
Yep.
Boosh. The Mars, and then I'm going to run back in behind the rock.
Fair enough.
My turn.
Paw the bear.
I'm going to put my 100 mark on him.
The big guy?
Yes, the big guy.
Gotcha. I don't know why I'm not seeing all these pings. So weird. Okay. Hunter's mark. Whoop. Done deal.
And from where I'm at, I'm going to open fire on him.
All right. That's a hit. First one is a hit. All right. So you see the arrow kind of hit it, and it kind of like sinks into him and kind of sticks for a while. And like once again, you see him kind of start to survey, or it rather start to survey the surroundings.
And that will end my turn there.
Okay. And the riflings start going. Zane, this rifling takes a snap at you with his little teepees. Let's see. Did that work? No? Huh. Okay. Cool.
What'd you do?
It's not like working. Okay. Alright. We're just gonna bite then.
Because he doesn't want to attack me.
I know. It's not working. Alright, so it's 5. Okay. That's 22. Oh,
Yeah.
my stupid ass. It's because I have to say I'm rolling it. Never mind. I see what happened. Okay. So I'm just gonna, and then I'm just gonna use the attack off of this. So 8, that's 10 plus 2 psychic damage. Gotta love that psychic damage.
What was
All right.
that?
That was psychic damage.
And that's what it sounds like?
I like to think so. All right. Boop. Boop. Dewdrop.
All right. So, I don't know if this portal's good or bad, but I just don't care. I'm gonna hit this one right here.
Sure.
Last time I hit an NPC. Sacred Flame.
Yep.
Yeah, like normal.
Sacred Flame.
Dex save, please.
Nope. So,
14.
kind of see Sacred Flame, and then you just see it burst. It sort of rumbles and goes, and then blows up. I'm not gonna delete him though because it's that what I need. So.
All right. And then I'm just gonna move away from that thing.
Okay.
Right here.
And like y'all say, he looks like really scared. Like he looks nervous. He's holding his staff all like, oh no.
Yeah, and that's why I didn't want to attack him. So.
Okay.
It is not my number one instinct, though.
Gotcha. All right. Big guy. So, this time he kind of looks around. Once again, looks back down. Sees Gron down there. Sees you there, Azamak.
Mm-hmm. My only saving grace is the idea that the chances of you rolling 2 crits in a row with this guy.
Okay, so that was. Oh, I messed up that first time. It's a deck save.
Oh, good.
Yeah, that's better, right? All right. So yeah, so once again, you see the things start to flare up and now it is a. Hold on. You might be okay though. Let me see if. Oh no, you're right with him.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, at least no one else is gonna get hurt.
Yeah.
So out to here, you guys just see this like whomp, 60 feet, and then Oh, look at all those fails.
Nice. All right. Deck save, you said?
Deck save. And it's deck save of. Ooh, it's not gonna be pretty, I promise you that. The hell? I hate Roll20 sometimes. Okay. 18.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And
You
26.
got this.
26 damn. No, I don't. That's a 14.
Oh, okay. So,
Yeah.
are you down?
I am no longer a giant spider.
Okay. Oh, right. Okay. Thank God. Okay. And then that's. I will say this though, however. Oh wait, Ron did not roll this thing. So as like you kind of break spider form, you look over just in time to watch Gron's lifeless body hit the ground.
Mm.
Sweet.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Okay. His turn. This thing moves.
Wait, he dead?
He's unconscious.
Oh, okay.
Azamak, this goblin takes a swing at you.
Yeah.
That's a miss, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so he kind of swings wide. No good there. Dead. And Azamak, you're up.
Alright. Alright. So. Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna give him a little swingy swing with my staff.
Got it.
Give him a little cracky crack.
Just misses.
Alright.
Just misses.
Sweet. Then I swing at him, it goes goes over his head a little bit, and I give him a little peace sign. And I fucking misty step.
Absolutely.
Boom. Right here.
Okay. So now we're gonna. You were saying?
Oh no, that's so that's my action and my reaction, and then I'm just gonna kind of back up a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, and chill right there.
So, as the beginning of the next round starts, let Zane just go in front of. Well, he's got to roll his death save anyway. So he's gonna do his death save. Oh, one. Okay. So, you also notice at the beginning this turtle down at the bottom, Azamak.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, "There's not time, hurry!" And you see him he takes his staff and he starts to move it in a circle, and you start to see this magic circle start, and he takes it and he swings the staff like he's hitting a gong, and as soon as he hits where that circle is, it explodes into a portal.
Son of a bitch. Okay. Okay.
All right.
And fuck.
Zane, your turn.
I fucked up.
What?
I fucked up.
No, you're good.
No, I meant to grab Gron before I misty stepped.
No,
Yeah.
I like it better this way.
Yeah,
Zane, you're up.
you would, you son of a bitch. Oh.
Oh fuck.
Fuck.
Dun, dun, dun.
I'm going to cast True Strike on him again. See that?
Yes. True strike on him one more again. Yep.
And then I'm gonna retreat a little bit.
Okay.
Go to the full. And then for a bonus action, I'm gonna give Slugs a Bard of Inspiration.
Got it.
You got this,
So-
Slugs. Let's go. And then it's my turn.
Torrent, you're up.
All right. So when I cast the first lightning down,
Mhm.
I close my eyes just to concentrate on the spell. And as my turn comes around again, I open them again. My eyes shine bright yellow for a quick second, and another lightning strike hits right here.
Ooh, nice. Okay.
So it
Yes,
hits
do
all
that.
3.
Absolutely. Do the rifflings. Two of them make it. Now for big old Bubba. Nope. Okay. So that's 15. Is it plus 15 plus?
15 plus 3.
3. Okay. 9. Okay, so this guy's dead. Wow, so he just exploded. Actually, I don't even need to do it. All right. Once again, the eye is like, but this time it looks worse. Like a couple of the tentacles kind of like fall off with electrical damage and stuff. It's not looking great.
And as I continue to like cast the spell, there's a few like black like purple spots on my face, and it seems like it's just starting to spread. So like a large patch of my bluish green scaly skin is like turning purple.
Interesting.
Alrighty. Slugs.
All right. Question:
Yeah.
if I run over to Braum
Mhm.
and I try to grab him, is that considered a bonus action?
No.
So if I go
Especially
over there-
considered that just his sheer size compared to yours.
You're about the size of his fist.
So would I have to roll like strength to grab him?
I would say so.
All right. Now, also, if I do successfully grab him, can I then dash after that as my bonus?
Like, are you not taking an action?
No, I'm just grabbing him and just getting the hell out of there.
I will allow all that if you're not taking an action. Yeah, like if I can't let
Yeah,
you do all that,
no.
then turn around and shoot.
No.
Okay.
I'm not shooting at all. I'm just gonna
Yeah.
grab him and just.
I mean, we can give it a shot.
All right.
Okay.
So that'll be 5, 10, 15, 20. Wait, I don't want to move in.
Okay, hold on, time out. But hold on, but time out. Like let's yeah.
5.
Before you
Hold
do
on.
that, I want to
Yeah, I
be
don't wanna-
fair
I don't-
about this.
Yeah, I didn't want to go near the guy.
Yeah, if you grab him, and run, that's an attack of opportunity.
On him.
From the on him? Oh gosh.
Yeah, because I mean, he would be on top of you.
Hmm. Oh gosh, I don't know if I want to risk this. Shit.
Ooh!
Fuck. I don't know if I want to do that or not. I don't want to leave him behind, no. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna do it.
Mm.
25. All right. So I roll strength, right?
Yeah. And I'll say I'll do. No, that doesn't do it. Oh, there we go.
Bam. All right. So I still have 5.
Yes. So you managed to kind of like get him up like a backpack that
Right.
where his like hips, knees, and feet are dragging.
All right. I have 5 more. I'll be there.
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
So right there,
Question for
he's
you,
gonna
Chase.
attack Gron. Yeah, I'm sorry.
When you take the attack of opportunity, can I
Yes.
use a reaction when they use a attack of opportunity? When they do the attack of opportunity?
Depends on what spell you're trying to cast.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. Cutting words. Is that what you said?
Yeah. Well, no, because he's unconscious, so he's automatically. It's just a free hit, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that wouldn't.
Oh
never mind.
no.
Yeah, because that would be a free hit, wouldn't it?
That would be 2 crits.
Yeah,
What?
he's
For real?
Yeah, if
he's dead.
he's unconscious and you try to move him, he's unconscious, so a hit is a critical hit. So that would be 2 critical hits if he tries to move.
Fuck, I didn't know all that.
Yeah.
Well, I'll let you redo your move then, because
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Right. I'm out.
Yeah, that's not your fault. Yeah.
20, 25, 30.
And
I'm just gonna dash to where's the portal at? I don't even know.
that's a great question. It's almost like someone wasn't ready or something.
Oh god. Oh, there we go. Alright, I'm just gonna then dash to the portal.
Okay. You dash to the portal?
Yep.
Okay,
Ow.
so you. Okay. So slow this out. Paw the bear.
Alright, I am going to take my 2 shots on the big guy there. Try and slow him down.
Absolutely. Okay, so you take your 2 shots, thump, thump, and like as you do, you see like its arms come up and like make portals, and you see the arrows just disappear.
Oh no.
Excuse me, there is a message for you.
I'm gonna move down, but not towards the portal just yet.
Okay. All right. At this point, the 2 like rift-looking Githyanki over up above, you see them both turn into tigers. Okay. And then.
And you said they look out of it, yeah?
Like you could just tell, like their eyes, like where they used to look like normal eyes, they're just purple.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So now at this point, the turtle is like shouting at everybody, like, "We have to hurry, hurry, hurry!" And he's like waving his hands, and you can tell like he's not gonna wait much longer himself. And like as he kind of sees you guys like looking around, he's like, "I know how to stop the rift."
Oh, fucking turtle.
Next turn. This guy.
Oh, fuck this guy.
And you see him kind of look, and then which? Oof. Yep. And you see a cone come out towards the turtle.
Mm.
Okay. So, come on, turtle. With your shitty decks. Oh, not the fudge roll.
Well, that's a miss. All right, let's go.
That's a miss. Yeah. Well, actually, that would have been the turtle's deck save. So.
Oh.
All right. So it's. Well, you know why am I working so hard for this? Just -2. Oh, fucking made it! What the
Alright, so the team
fuck?
is safe either way.
All right, we'll make this interesting. So you kind of see like the thing come out, and then you see the turtle take a staff, and he slams the staff down, and you see the thing kind of like burst on the staff with like the shield kind of comes around it, and then you drop.
All right. So as I'm running to jump in the portal, I'm going to yell, "I think he means we need to leave," and jump in the portal.
Okay. So the dude drops, whomp, and you kind of hear the portal like whoop, 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 as she kind of jumps through. All right, guy, he's gonna come down. Right, as a max said.
Mm. Hmm. God damn it.
Welcome home, boy.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Is that your daddy?
Who's your daddy?
A lot of nasty stuff happens in the slave pits.
So I'm gonna
no.
I'm gonna go right here.
Yes.
No, I can't. Fuck, I can't do that. Oh, fuck you, Chase. I don't want to leave him. Shut up.
I had something in my throat. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're gonna have something in your throat. Bonus action. Bonus action. Giant hyena.
Yes.
50 feet. I'm gonna try to sling him over my back.
Okay. Let's get a strength check here.
Of course we would. Come on, motherfucker.
I'd say that's a win. I'd say you get him up.
All right. So that was what? I didn't count it. What the? Get out of my fucking way. So that was 35 ish, right?
Yeah,
40.
I'll
so,
say 30.
So I still got 10. Yeah, I'm gonna grab them and start pulling them like this way.
Okay. All right. Next turn.
Yeah, that's it.
Okie dokie. He's gonna make his death save. 2 death saves. We're gonna be all right. Maybe we'll see. Zane.
Okay, so since I watched Azamak go and grab him, I'm going to go up here and swing at him. Would be
That's the hit. All right. So you gotta pull out your rapier, sink it into the goblin, rip it back out. It's looking fairly hurt. Anything else for you?
um. I am going to. I am going to give Azamak a Bard of Inspiration.
You got it.
Free to go. Don't worry about me if I go down.
Ooh. Torrent.
All right, I will move here first. I will
Okay.
use a bonus action and cast Healing Word on whatever his name is, Gron or Grom or whatever. First.
Sure. Ron. Right.
I'll say no falling comrades today.
As 2 people abandoned us.
And then I'm gonna stare again. One last thunder right into the middle of these 2 sons of bitches.
Okay. They both fail. Okay,
All right,
so
it's 14 plus
14
5.
each.
14 plus
Okay.
5.
14 plus 5?
Yep.
Okay. So the tentacle man is looking like awful crap. Like he's actually on the ground like dragging like. However, now the Reaper is pretty intent on you, looking pretty interested in you.
That's fine. And then I'm gonna say I did what I could and used the last action to get the hell to that portal.
Okay. So Torrent hops in the portal, and when Torrent pops to the portal, you kind of see the Reaper, though it's been kind of like rather like emotionless, like looking around. When Torrent jumps through the portal after hitting it, it like kind of lets out a shriek. All right, Slugs, you up.
I'm going in the portal.
Oh, that's right. Okay,
Yeah, slug left.
Paw the Bear.
First one gone.
Gonna fire out. I'm gonna open fire on the big guy.
Okay.
I'm gonna use Red Blossom twice.
Ooh, yeah. Oh yeah. First one hits big time. Whew. So yeah, so you let the first red blossom, you kind of like it just sinks into him, and the second one whizzes by, but as the red blossom kind of like tears into it, you see it kind of like after have just like let out that screech over torrent, like it kind of like it's taken aback, and now it kind of like it looks far more aggressive.
Oh, good.
And I'm gonna have to run for the portal at this point. Sorry, everybody, but I gotta
Absolutely.
get out.
Then Paul runs to the portal, and once again, like it's like ear piercing. All right. So see these guys. He comes down here, pounces on Gron. And that is a miss. Here. And the Rifflings. Okay. So. Pop. This one pops here, attacks you, Zane, with the claw attack. Okay.
Yep.
So you have to make a DC 13 strength save. Okay, so then he gets to bite you. You're knocked prone, and he gets to bite you. That's a hit 2. So that's 22 damage overall. Right? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, 22. With some of that tasty psychic damage tacked on there.
What's the
Mm.
psychic damage sound like again?
There you go. All right. This guy. Here. And attacks Gron. And that's cool. And he's back down. With that psychic damage. All right.
Now,
Okay.
DM question real quick. With him on my
Absolutely.
back, if I move, do I take the attacks of opportunity instead of him?
I'm gonna say no. Because he's on your back. I mean, if they're hitting him.
Okay. Well, fuck. Alright, cool.
All right. Elstrom is once again just eagerly waiting for someone to come. Although you do see him look over at that no good bastard Riffling. Goes, rather than sitting around and being worth the shit. See him cast Firebolt. And it misses. But still. Alright. this thing now. You see him look over, furious about the portal. And he takes a shot. Snap. Boom.
Mm.
Say goodbye to Zane.
Let's see what we got going on here. Claws at you. Could be +4.
That misses.
All right, he does it one more time. 14.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay,
Zane's down.
and then that's.
It's
You don't even
87
have to roll
points.
damage. Zane's down.
Oh, are you at like 1 point or something?
1 HP, yeah.
Ah. All right, let me see what the damage is. I have to roll damage, unfortunately. This is not gonna be too bad. 7. Ow. So then Zane, you see Zane fall. All right. Dewdrop. Oh wait, you jumped. Are you in the portal already?
Now I'm going.
Next
I
person.
left them bitches behind.
Okay. He's gonna come over here. Oh, he's so close. Azmac sad.
Yeah, I'm just booking it. So 10, 15, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. I'm still carrying his body, yeah?
Gron?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So you're gonna get 3 attacks of opportunity on him.
Oh, he dead. He dead
Yeah.
dead. Yeah. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
He dead.
Okay.
I mean, you're still carrying his life.
Are you? You're carrying his body?
Yes.
Oh, got you. Now I'm following you. Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, we have a
Yeah,
cleric.
his life, his husk is following behind you.
We have a cleric, and oh god damn it, Zane, you.
I mean, he's little. You could probably just drag him.
You can dash, right? Since you didn't take an action.
So here's my dilemma, right? I can dash, and I can get to the portal with his body. But if I stop to pick up Zane, that's going to be an action, so I won't be able to dash.
I mean, to be fair, Zane said leave him behind, so.
Oh, fuck me.
Yeah, to be fair.
He
Yep.
fucked.
Yep.
Oh my god, no you didn't!
Yep.
If we can all just take a moment. Hold on, everybody, take a moment.
All right, moment's gone. Let's go.
Oh, Devin,
All
I'm
right.
sorry.
So
I'm a horrible cleric. We all knew
As-
that from the beginning.
as you guys kind of jump through the portal, like you feel yourselves like kind of like the reality of it like stretch out. Like you feel like you're kind of tripping through a wormhole coming through, and as you burst through, you kind of tumble, kind of like the turtle did when he first came out. You guys kind of, but you find yourselves in like what looks like the twisted roots that would make up a hut in the swamp.
Oh. And I have to take a break.
Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to do. So perfect time to take a break.
But before we go, I
Yeah.
have to know those two big guys. Were they almost dead?
The one with the tentacles, you were like, I mean, doll hairs. You know what I mean? Like that thing was like he was almost as dead as Zane. But But the other one, I don't want to give away too much, but you weren't that close.
Okay. Because yeah,
We coulda took
that
'em.
eyeball thing. Yeah, that eyeball thing took a beating. I
Oh, you
beat
guys,
the
yeah, you guys,
crap out of that thing.
yeah. It's a little sponge.
Yeah, we could have took him.
All right.
Yeah,
Alright, we're
we
going to
could've.
break.
Alright.
So Hello.
Hi, internets.
All right.
Woo. Hola.
So, as you guys kind of, like I said, fall through the portal, kind of come to, look around, and you see like the thickly twisted, almost braided roots that make up the walls and roof of this domicile you find yourselves in. Um, that being said, it is not necessarily uncomfortable. It is very plain. There's not obviously a lot of amenities. You see a table, some chairs, uh, a very like kind of straw mat bed. But it's a nice place. Azamak, it would be something that you would say is no different than you might have expected.
Yep, this is home to me.
Yeah, you know. Um, so the as you guys kind of start to get your eyes focused, the turtle like lifts his hand and like this faint light starts to glow in his hands and he blows it and like the lights scatter and like kind of lights the place up.
Is it very like muggy here?
Yeah, it's warm for sure. Uh, it's very damp. Um, the I would say the temperature is probably like in like the high 80s. It feels like the smell is still the same. Little less obviously in here than is outside, but it's still noticeable.
I'm gonna shape back into my normal form.
And like you see the turtle just kind of like walk over and set himself down on a chair and kind of slump down, put his staff across his lap.
Dewdrop. Is there anything we can do about him?
Um, I'm not sure. Um, has it only been a minute?
Yeah.
It's been over a minute?
No. I mean, like this, that all happened fairly rapidly.
Okay, well then I'm gonna take one of my diamonds.
Okay.
And touch him with it and cast Revivify.
All right. So you do that, touched him, and you see kind of Gron like gasp for air as life returns to his body. You see his skin color, which was turning like a little more pale, is starting to become more green again.
Azamak, were you just like holding him?
Yeah, I just kind of, I shaped back into my regular form and kind of just set him down.
Alright, so I guess I will also, because he's only at 1 hit point,
Yeah.
I will use a healing potion on him. So
Don't worry, I was gonna say I can do that.
I have a stockpile of them.
Yeah, me too.
So does Azamak.
I mean, that's only 4 or 5, so if you want to do another one, that might help a lot.
At that point, like as you guys are helping, you guys notice the turtle kind of get up and start to come over. You are more than welcome to stay. Regain your strength for your journey.
Thank you, friend. Who are you?
You see him kind of like wipe the dust off his hands and stuff like that and extend it. My name is Elstrom. That would be Elstrom. And I'm gonna spell that for you. And I'm gonna put them in all your handbooks here.
How did you find yourself here?
Oh, that is a good question. I was sent on a journey to help shut down the rift many years ago. Um, I'll be honest, I did not expect to see people that weren't from the rift here. And he kind of looks around, not at you, obviously, Azamak. But he looks around. He's, how did you come to get here?
I would say, in a sense, I brought them. Unfortunately.
And then he kind of looks at you. He's like, "You brought them here. Bless you, or cough you,
We
or
were
whatever."
we were also sent to close the rift, but they needed something from the rift.
You see him kind of looking you guys over, and good. Everybody, give me a perception check. Whoever's looking at Elstrom or checking him out. God damn. Okay.
Right, perception.
So his social security number is
He's left-handed.
Jesus.
Has a slight limp.
Yeah, man. The hangnail on his left pinky toe. So yeah, Azamak, Paul, and Dewdrop, Torrent. You guys notice, like as you look at him, he's like wearing like it looks like a guild tabard, like similar to what you would wear, but you don't recognize the symbol at all. Like at all.
Your mark, sir. What guild are you a part of?
And you see him kind of like look down, and he's like, like almost like confused for a second, and I am with the Stonethorn Guild, and like he kind of looks, he's like, these colors, I have never seen them before, and you see him kind of like looking at your guys, like your little badges and stuff. For those of you who have them on.
We are keepers.
And like you say that, and like there's nothing. Like never heard of them.
And me, we've never heard of you either. So, I guess do I? How do I feel about this guy?
Give me an insight check. Is there anyone in this group? Obviously we haven't dug too far in the backgrounds. Is there anyone in this group who is well traveled?
No.
I mean, Torrent is primarily from, the ocean and the seas, so he would have traveled the coast, but that's about it.
And how old is Torrent?
Oh, he's only 22.
Oh, so very young. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So, yeah, none of you would be necessarily familiar. Like, even like the dialect is hard, you know. So, but did you roll an insight for me?
Yeah, 12.
Oh,
yeah.
Seems like a good enough person. It seems genuine. You have your reasons to be curious as well. But
I think I speak for everybody here when I say thanks.
No, thank you. And I say this because when I came here with my friends, we did not fare so well. But with another group of outsiders, we might have a chance.
There's more of you.
No, there is now. And he's basically looking at you like you're the more.
Yep. So, how long have you been here?
You see him smile, and like, there's this like table that I told you about on the side, and as he kind of walks over to it, he pulls the cloth off the top of it, and you see all these marks. I have been here for 37 years.
Jeez.
And you said that you think you know how to stop?
Oh, I know how to stop it. How much do you know about the tower?
Enough to know that I don't want to go back.
Well, I regret to inform you, friend, this is exactly what you must do. You see, where I am from, there is a group, let us call them, called the Circle of Mages. They are supposedly what holds the rift together, that holds our world together. Have you heard of them?
I have.
Now, for those of you who have heard things like that, you would know that that would be on the other side of the rift. So, what has happened is in the Mages Guild, they have used the magical ability of magically inclined people, let's say, to fuel these things they are calling mana engine. The problem is it has opened a portal to this plane. And you see him kind of like look around. In each of the towers is a shard. If you can assemble all the shards, we can shut down the rift. He kind of looks around. He smiles a little nervously.
Well, I guess at least we have something to go off of. And I'm assuming you've already attempted this?
One time, yes.
You can call it sick curiosity, but how far did you get?
You see him go over to his bed, and you see him like take the pillow, and like he rips the pillow open, and you see him hold out this purple crystal.
So we have one of 7, I'm assuming.
You are correct. See? Not so bad.
Could be worse.
By one.
It still gives us 1.
It did take 6 other people's deaths to secure this, though.
Well, on the bright side, we only need to secure 6, and we've already lost 1 member, so...
Wait, who do we lose? I see everyone here.
The little one.
I'm right here.
The more annoying, shorter, human-looking thing.
Wait, he was
He
here?
drops right here.
I'm not
Like-
sure.
You
Oh,
see,
I stopped
s-
after annoying them. So.
so you see Elstrom kind of look over you guys, and he's like, "You are not as alone as you think." And he taps the staff to the ground, and then like you see like this like wave of like blue white light kind of like echo out, and in the random spots like between you guys, you start to see like familiar forms and faces. Like you see Shadowbrook kind of for a second, and then for a second you see like Dunbar, and then for a second you see like Cirque, and like just for a second, then they kind of like twinkle back out.
What was that?
The rift is very unstable for people who are not from here. And like he kind of goes on to explain that there's times that you might like like as someone who's not from there because he's been through it, you might phase out of existence from time to time and then come back because your anchor to this reality isn't as strong as someone who was born here, much like the Riftborn have issues.
So should we just go for it?
I say we rest for now. Do you happen to know? I'm assuming that each crystal is in a different tower.
Correct.
So you know which tower we don't need to go to?
Correct.
And do you know how to get into the other towers?
That I do, assuming they have not found how we got in last time.
Then I say we rest here, regain our strength, our composure, and
Go ahead. Sorry.
we head out as soon as we can. The sooner we can get this done, the sooner we can get out of this place. Hopefully.
Serious question, but do I still have my goldfish?
No, I think
Or did somebody steal it?
didn't I kill your goldfish like
No.
2 episodes ago?
I don't know. If he killed your goldfish, then you don't have it. But I didn't, so if he didn't, then you still have it.
Was it the goldfish that was in the water that got the charisma thing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's dead.
Well, oh man.
In the Medusa lair, right?
Oh yeah, that's
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
And Shadowbrook said he'd buy me a new one.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Turtle Man, I have a question.
He turns and looks at you.
You're friends with the last tower, by chance. Were you attacked with a man in red and maybe green, by chance? There might be two. They like to jump.
And you see him kind of like look at you curiously.
Never mind, I guess it was just an old story. Two brothers. Traveling towers, turtle people. Never mind. I just pull out my mirror and for anyone who doesn't know, that's a Super Mario reference.
That's horrible.
I thought so.
I mean, I understood it.
No.
All right. So, yeah. Is there anything else anyone wants to do before they rest?
Nope.
I am actually going to look around for some herbs.
Some herbs.
Yeah, something that I might be able to use that I know of around the area.
I will go with him.
Is there any like water around here? Obviously,
Oh
we're
yeah.
in a swampy area, but like
Yeah.
more like clear water.
Like Elstrom probably has some clear water.
Like I want to swim.
No, it's swamp water. Nope. No, you're in the wrong place for that. Yeah, there. So at best, like there's some like less murky swamp water.
I
some
go
spot.
get in it.
Kind of hear like weird bullfrog. Like, All right. So did you search the area?
No. What kind of check do you want?
Use your herbalism.
Yeah, I don't have it queued under anything, so
Gotcha.
I don't know
Yeah, just roll
how.
a 20. Use your proficiency bonus.
Okay, so it's gonna be that plus. Okay. Oh, yeah, a 5.
You got a 5.
Yeah,
You don't
got a
find
10.
much worth
I don't find shit.
getting. Yeah, it's a little ugly.
Yeah.
Let's see.
No worries.
You, however, on that 10. Come on now. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm in the wrong spot. Okay.
How do you have a +6, Josh? Is that? Hold on. Which attribute did you choose?
Okay, you find. Let's see here. 2 doses of. There you go.
I think you just
Cool.
gave that to everyone.
Something that I would definitely fucking need.
Chase, just so I know, so I can cue this later. Is it just
Mhm.
so? Would it be a nature check or a survival check?
I would say a nature check, probably.
Okay. So I want to
All
put
right.
that as intelligence. Just sorry. Don't worry about that. Just so I can fix it later, so that I can do it later.
All right, cool. Well, that's something that I have now.
That's okay.
Excuse me, there is a message for you.
There may be more of us that can use it later. It's a good thing to
As.
have.
Oh.
There we go. Okay.
All right. So, is anyone else doing anything for the rest? Okay. So, you guys get a nice rest in. Go ahead and back up the full, all that good stuff. As you guys start to stir, Elstrom's kind of making some tea. It kind of the scent kind of fills the house, and for if only briefly, uh, gives you some reprieve from that sulfuric smell. Wakey wakey. Starts poking people with his staff.
Mm. Yeah,
It's
so
gonna have to get me out of the water.
you
I
fell.
thought you said you were done with that. I said, does anyone do anything else before the
No,
rest?
she fell asleep in the water.
Yeah,
You
I'm in the water
oh okay.
because
So
I can
water.
breathe underwater.
Okay, I did not realize that. All right, that you were sleeping there. I mean,
Oh
okay.
yeah. Nope, not leaving.
So yeah, who's not waking up? I heard someone grumping.
Oh, I'm up.
Customer.
Wasn't me. I don't grumpily awake. I just kind of open my eyes a little bit.
All right. So Elstrom kind of walks around sipping his tea. You see he's got that staff with the rings in it as he walks around.
So that staff that you have there.
Kind of looks at you and looks back at it. Yes.
Where did you find that?
See him kind of smile real big. He's like, this is called the Staff of Ulvarist. Once, long ago, I used to be an adventurer, and I was with a group of friends to fight the frost giants, and this was the staff of one of their magic users. You see him kind of clang the rings together. He's real proud of it.
Interesting. What does it do?
Oh. You see him just kind of smiling. Mostly, he does frost magic. But these rings you see, and he kind of like claps the rings, and like he explains to you that he's a practitioner of ring magic, and like he enchants rings and stuff like that to do magic.
Interesting. When we're done with this, I may want to study that. If that's something
Just
you can
study.
teach.
Of course. He kind of like hugs it. It's large too, like it's pretty big for him.
Yeah.
So he kind of puts his clothes on. He starts to get his sack ready.
Yeah, you get that sack ready.
If anybody has anything they want to do, go ahead and do it. But I'm leaving.
I'll emerge from the water and get ready to go.
Okay. Like so he looks out and he sees you kind of coming out of the water. He's like, huh.
Yeah, I feel that way every time.
Right.
Was there a bed anywhere?
Like there was like mats on the floor and stuff like that.
Oh. Never mind.
All right. So as you guys start to make your way further into the swamp, Azamek, you definitely notice that like while this is, home,
Yeah.
you're not necessarily super familiar with this exact area.
Okay.
But yeah. So you guys begin your march towards the tower in the distance.
As we walk, you would see like Azmac touching any kind of vegetation whatsoever.
Absolutely. And I would say the vegetation is stranger here too,
Yep.
Like it's got a strange like way of growing. Even plants that look familiar to the ones you see at home have either like under or over exaggerated properties that make it look slightly odd.
Yeah.
Like tiny sunflowers, gigantic dandelions, things like that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you start to make your way into the swamp, and I'm actually gonna call it right there.
Okay. I'm good with that.
And yeah, we will carry on in the next one.
Alright. Sounds good to me.
You meddling kids.
All right.
Just take his mask off the whole time. It was the gym coach.
Old man Peabody, owner of the Haunted Amusement Park. All right.
Alright, Chase, give me like well, alright, real quick. That's everything for tonight, internets. So good night, internets.
Thank you, Internet.
Oh boy.
Bye bye.